Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Jacob from Vintage by Jacob, and I'm back with another video. Okay, before I get started, thank you so much to anybody who watched my first video. If you haven't, go back, check it out. This is actually my second video, and if you're new, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so make sure to subscribe. Like this video if you actually like this video, and let me know in the comments what you think I can do better, or if you liked it or if you hated it, just let me know. Today I'm going to talk about this crazy thrift haul that I did about a couple weeks ago. I was just going through these clothes the other day, and what was so crazy is that I went to such like a low-key small thrift store. I didn't really know what to expect. I just googled some thrift stores in the area where I was at, and I ended up going to this Catholic charity thrift store. And I literally walked in and it was like a time machine. Everything there that they had for sale was super vintage, super old, and it was super cool. And since it was just like a charity thrift store, everything was dirt cheap. It was 50% off, I believe, everything. And pretty much every single t-shirt was like $1 normal price. So I copped a ton of vintage single stitch shirts from the 90s with crazy graphics, all for around 50 cents a piece. So it was definitely a crazy haul, and just going through the racks, it was awesome. So I'm gonna break down the pieces and show them to you. So let me get them first and let's look at them. All right. Alright, so here's a representation of all the pieces I got. So yeah, I'm just going to start breaking these down, going through them. I actually got a ton, so I'm going to go kind of quick, to be honest with you. So this first one is a super dope vintage long sleeve shirt. It's got the Edmund Fitzgerald on it. The colors are just super bold, super cool. Nice details. It's on one of these Screen Stars Best Made in the USA tags, and it is single stitched. This was a super dope cop. Like I said, 50 cents, can't go wrong. Next we have this crazy wraparound wolf graphic shirt from Devil's Tower, Wyoming. It's on this really old Habitat tag with a bear on it. It looks super sick. All single stitched. I believe it is, yeah, from 91. So yeah, this is a super dope find. 50 cents, not bad. This, from 1999. This, I think, was a like a running t-shirt. They must have had an event. It's from 99. A little bit newer. It's still cool though because it's got this sneaker right there. That's a super dope detail. It's got the large 1999 in the back, and then it's got the Roadrunner bird and the Ford logo on the back, so it's actually a pretty dope t-shirt. And I actually got two of these. So I got two dope shirts for $1. You can't beat that. Back again to the doubles. This was pretty cool too. I got these crazy vintage tank tops from 1992, I believe. Yeah, August 15th, 1992. This is another marathon shirt. Just a nice, like a cursive green font, or a fancy font. It says, "Who do you like today?" That's just super cool, just because it's a horse racing t-shirt. Yeah, I mean, I am probably going to be wearing this t-shirt at some point, but for 50 cents, a sick vintage horse racing tee like this, you can't go wrong. Next, we got another like vintage running t-shirt. Some guy must have just donated, must have been like a marathon runner, and just donated his whole collection to this thrift store, because all these shirts are from the 90s and they all have something to do with running. So this one is all single stitch. The graphic is huge right in the center, 1995, with a really cool text with the alternating colors where it says volunteer. This is a really sick t-shirt. And this one is on a Hanes tag. Yeah, this one's on one of the old Hanes beefy tags. But yeah, like I said, really nice fat single stitched. Just a really awesome vintage color and graphic. But yeah, another marathon shirt or running shirt, but definitely had to grab this one, especially when everything was only like 50 cents. So can't go wrong. Alright, this guy is an old Ride for MS t-shirt. And it's got a super cool graphic on the front. I'm from Minnesota, so I'm like die-hard anything Minnesota. So just to have the Minnesota state outline on there, especially with the state bird, the loon, is super cool. This graphic is from 1994, and yeah, you can also see that up here. But I love the text that wraps around the top of the circle, especially with the loon on the bottom and all those little logos. This is just a super cool vintage graphic, and it's got a nice back graphic that says Ride for MS. But yeah, from 1994, single stitched again on one of the old Fruit of the Loom tees, Fruit of the Loom tags. So yeah, definitely a dope t-shirt as well. So yeah, I think, what am I at, like not even $10 for all these t-shirts so far. So yeah, this is definitely a score. Okay, what's up next? Alright, I actually don't really know how old this is, but this is a Russell Athletics t-shirt, and it's just got a really cool simple embroidery that says Russell Athletic, and then I also like kind of the sporty details on the collar, like the stitching, and then the collar is nice and fat. And then I love these old Russell tags because they're just super big and super sturdy tags. And then the sleeves are kind of like nicely cropped too, and there's just a lot of stitching on this shirt, and it's a nice navy color with the little embroidery. So I just decided to throw it in because you can't go wrong, you know. These things were dirt cheap, so I literally bought everything I could. Next up, we got this vintage Postal Service t-shirt. Now this was actually one of the coolest power t-shirt tags. Again, made in the USA, size large, nice thick collar. Yeah, Washington Technology Magnet. What a crazy t-shirt for a middle school. So yeah,